Welcome everyone back to another Boldcast reaction. I'm Carson.
I'm Lindsay.
And this is our reaction to Naruto Shippuden episodes 89, 90, and 112. The stuff in between is filler. There's a couple scenes that I'm following a filler guide right now. I looked around and this seems to be good. Sorry if there are random things that we missed, but we are skipping the filler. So if there are like little scenes that we missed, then maybe you guys could let us know. Although this is like way in the future. So yeah, what happened last time?
Last time was the sort of I guess we never really had like a come down episode after that.
Nope.
We just ended the fight, and yeah,
that was it.
That was it. So I guess maybe this is gonna be some come down if it's like the episode after, or we'll just be getting into something else. We
shall see. In this episode of Naruto Shippuden, you can get the uncut for this and a bunch of other ones, as well as a week ahead on Naruto Shippuden. If you go to patreon.com/boldcast. We also hope you like the video and subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. Please and thank you. And for the official release, Netflix, Crunchyroll, manga, etc. Come here to hear what we have to say, not just to rewatch the show. We're not providing this as a market substitute to legal channels. Let's go.
Right now, I can only give him emergency first aid. That was something, Naruto. Who would have ever thought that the real you was hidden among the clones?
You know, you're not as dumb as you look. Not in Shikamaru's league yet, but... Please don't compare me to him.
I'm impressed that you could pull off that jutsu 3 times in a row. You were only
It is very impressive.
In training. Such confidence, and the wit to turn failure on its head and quickly plan his next move. Naruto has become strong, truly strong. Jutsu that were beyond the 4th Hokage are well within his command. I guess it's time to finally pass the torch. He surpassed me. Can you sense it? You're the one who's always before his eyes, inspiring him. It's you who makes him strong. You know that, don't you, Sasuke? Kakashi, time to move. Yeah. We're heading back to the Leaf Village.
Where's Kakashi-sensei?
Tying up loose ends.
Defeated by a pack of brats. Incredible.
You did fight the first Hokage. It's no wonder you see us as brats. But it cuts both ways. To our eyes, you're just an old geezer whose time is over. And so here you are, dying, hugging the earth like a worm.
Jesus, savage characters this arc.
One by one, the new generation will catch up to you. And in the end, they'll surpass you.
Killing blow.
Well done, everyone. But it's not time to celebrate just yet. Not when there are still more of the Akatsuki at large. Naruto, those wounds of yours.
Yeah, kind of like a badge of honor, huh? We gave him some preliminary treatment just to stabilize him.
Make sure he gets to the hospital for a full examination.
It's okay. Really, I'm fine.
Shut up! No, stop! Don't you worry, Lily. Leave everything to me. I'll be sure he gets there. Right, Naruto?
I'll make sure you have to go.
Is there any news regarding the corpse of the Akatsuki Kakashi brought back?
Yes. I've been told that it's being examined at this very moment.
Tell whoever's in charge there. That examination's to be their top priority.
Brought back the body.
Well, it's good. I want to know what it was made of.
Yeah.
Also, Kakashi should be getting checked out as well. He had those things in his heart.
Yeah. See you around.
What?
I'll, catch up with you later, okay?
But your house is this way.
There's something I gotta do.
Well, what was that all about?
Calm down, you know? Should you really be up and about?
Shikamaru. shogi partner, haven't you? You were always Asuma's favorite student, you know that? You must miss him too.
When I begin to think of all the things Asuma taught me over the years, some things being more important than others, shogi was only one of them. I didn't miss him. I'd be lying. But I'm not a kid anymore. I'm expected to act my age, right? I'm not allowed to do the self-pity thing. I used to complain about what a drag everything was. I made a lot of mistakes that way. And every time I did, Asuma came to my rescue. He was an odd teacher, kind of elusive, hard to figure out. But to me, he was a terrific role model. Well, looks like it's finally my turn now. When that baby arrives, it'll be my turn as guardian and teacher. Guess I've got some growing up to do, huh?
That's sad. That explains why she was just like sitting in her house all day. Not
And why she
whipping
didn't go on
around.
the mission.
Yeah.
Because you were like, Car and I just getting written out of the story. Fuck, never take the girls along.
You know, Dad, you're a lot better at this than Asuma was.
Climbing silver.
In defending the king against a stronger opponent, some sacrifice is unavoidable. Look, if you retreat that way, my knight moves here.
Ensuring that your bishop gets promoted no matter what. Yep, that's certainly one devious knight you've got there.
If you were picking pieces to represent Leaf Shinobi, the knight you just mentioned would be me.
What are you talking about?
It's something Asuma said once.
Oh, he did he? Good old Asuma. I guess he knew you inside and out. So then, who's represented by the king?
The children who carry the future of the leaf on their shoulders. They're the king.
You do get it, don't you? Very good. And checkmate. You're not quite good enough yet at protecting the king. You'll need to work harder.
Oh, damn it!
The real problem is this arm. It's broken in several places. His body just isn't up to using this jutsu.
I see. So these are the examiner's conclusions regarding Kakuzu?
Yes, milady, though the autopsy isn't totally complete yet.
In any case, the supervising Jonin will have to be informed.
Kakashi and Yamato?
Go and find them. Bring them to the coroner's office.
Quite a bit of range on that thing now.
The damage this man sustained didn't just come from a barrage of individual blows, no matter how many there might have been. As impossible as it may seem, his entire chakra network has been severed.
His chakra network? I didn't know the wind-style Rasen Shuriken was so thorough.
The effect on the body is more like a poison than a physical trauma. It's an incredibly precise attack, doing its damage on the cellular level. I believe it shapes the wind chakra into a blizzard of miniature swords, and systematically attacks every cell in the body.
That's insane.
Yeah, just a bit much.
Kakashi, whatever happens, don't let Naruto try to use Rasen Shuriken again.
It's that serious.
I saw those same symptoms in Naruto's right arm. Not as severe, but the same. If he keeps using that
A
jutsu
bad
sooner or
omen,
later,
indeed.
he'll lose it. The ability to wield chakra.
It's rough.
Once any cell in the body has been disconnected from the chakra network, it's beyond my ability to heal it, even with my medical ninjutsu. Make sure Naruto understands that.
It's rough.
Pretty rough indeed.
Pretty much Naruto, anything that he can actually do, he actually just can't do.
Tsunade already filled me in. You perfected the wind style Rasen Shuriken. Nice job, kiddo.
What's it matter?
Hmm? What do you mean? You pulled off a jutsu that even the fourth couldn't manage. That's something to stand tall about.
What's the point if I wind up like this? So I've got a killer new move now. Big deal. It blows almost all of my chakra and puts me in the hospital to boot.
Huh?
It isn't a jutsu that I can use over and over again. I've got to learn some techniques that use less chakra, because this one isn't going to cut it right now.
Oh, so that's what's eating at you, huh, kid? Heck, the only thing you need is a little more training. And at your level, you can master any jutsu you want to.
We're watching this out of order, but it's fine.
Another research trip. You want to tag along? How about it? You think you can handle the rigors of my tutelage again?
You bet. I'm ready when you are.
Now that's what I like to hear. What are we waiting for? Let's hit the road.
So where are we going to be going?
First, we gotta get that arm of yours healed up. I'm thinking you need a soak in a hot spring.
What do you mean, hot? You think I don't know what you're going there for, pervy sage?
This one's good for healing. There'll be plenty of ladies.
It's just like I said, isn't it?
Too bad you're not interested, because I was thinking about asking Sakura to join us.
Huh? Well, on second thought, hey, wait up! Okay, slow down. Come on, pervy sage. I'm injured over here.
Ichiraku.
Bring it on. Hot.
Careful there now. We like to keep our ramen noodles piping hot.
Excuse me, but you don't even serve ramen anymore. You idiot.
Okay, relax.
Sort of like you and I are on the road to finding Sasuke.
Let me take those. I can help.
Huh? Oh man, Sakura's gonna feed me. Want your help? I'll ask for it.
He broke the chopstick.
How's it going?
What is wrong with you anyway?
Nothing? Now what?
Just when Sakura was about to feed me.
Always help a comrade in need. Sign of true friendship. This book says that.
Will you forget all these books and try reading the situation?
It's a good one.
Something I cannot see.
I can't handle you.
What's all the commotion?
Kakashi Sensei.
Huh?
Naruto can't eat with his right hand, and we're having a dispute over who's gonna feed him.
Here comes the choo-choo.
Kakashi Sensei.
To see you on your feet after that last mission, Sensei. You're usually in a hospital bed. Knock on wood, huh?
So that's how they see me now, huh? That hurts. Well, I didn't have to use my Mangekyo Sharingan this time. Naruto, there's no question you've gotten stronger. You're my equal. Stronger even. But as far as you've come, keep in mind, the greater the jutsu, the greater the risk to your own self.
Yeah.
Kakashi, whatever
It's a perfect
happens,
example of that.
don't let Naruto try to use Rasen Shuriken again.
Naruto, that new jutsu of yours.
Kakashi Sensei?
Hmm?
I know my limits better than anyone else. I'm gonna be Hokage someday, right? I mean, come on, if I'm stronger than you, then what's there to worry about?
Brother. What was I even worried about?
He before... Yeah, okay, that's good. So before we move on, there's this ending that only appear... What the fuck? This filler episode. It only appears in the filler, and I skipped it on my first watch. I've seen it since then, but it's a filler ending. So let's check this out. What the...
I wish they put Naruto in the suit.
Me too. Oh. I don't know what it means at all. What the fuck?
What the hell?
I don't know.
I love it. But I do wish that they put Naruto in the matching outfit. Such a missed opportunity.
I agree about here.
You're finishing our report?
Yeah.
There's a fog forming.
The squad we're relieving says it's created by the Three Tails, and it induces hallucinations, so be careful.
Interesting, I didn't know that.
You.
My coat with red clouds.
It's probably just the wind.
Bravo, Deidara! As expected, that was awesome! Well, so much for the look.
Looks like your information was a little off. You specifically said the Leaf Ninja weren't involved in the battle for the Three Tails. Isn't that right?
Yeah, well, that's how it was supposed to be. It's really weird. Anyway, it's not like these guys gave us much trouble, is it? Hey, let's fill our quota right now while we've got the chance.
You're 100 years too young to give me orders.
How old are you? You act like you're
Remember what they said
like
about that fog
15.
causing hallucinations?
I don't
Who do you think
care.
You're talking to, you fool. I can handle it.
I love how now he's the like mature one,
Yeah,
even
he's
though
the-
he's just still a shithead. What is it? A three-tailed shark? Did I joke about that earlier?
Yeah, I think you did.
Let's draw it out. Deidara starts. Whoa. What is that?
Looks a little like a turtle. A huge, really dangerous turtle.
So that's the Three Tails.
You've done
It's
such a good
disgusting.
job so far, I think I'll just leave the rest to you.
Toby, you wanted to be a part of the Akatsuki, and now you are. You handle it.
Joking, right? It's gaining on me! This thing's a water creature. I'm totally the wrong man for the job. Shouldn't we have assigned this to somebody else, like Kisame or anybody else?
It's really fucking freaky looking.
Truly pitiful.
Imagine if Deidara just started hallucinating and making some crazy looking bonds.
Like he's stoned.
Kills Toby. Oh, so cute.
Something wrong, milady? Nothing.
She's so cute.
I can report that everyone is safely back within the land of fire.
Excellent.
How can you do that?
Good work.
She's connected to the other slugs, because remember they split up?
Victory! Knock out this giant monstrosity with my jutsu.
How are you gonna get that thing back there?
First I had my doubts, but I think I did pretty well on my first assignment as an Akatsuki. Don't you think?
No, I don't. We both know that it was my detonating clay that neutralized it.
Dataro just mad. Just so mad.
Since you're an Akatsuki now, stop jabbering so much and learn how to be cool. That's the secret. You've got no cool, you've got no art. You see, that's what art is. It's passionate emotion, recollected in cool tranquility.
Talk about jabbering.
Wait a second, how did he get both of his arms back?
Yeah.
I was kidding!
I thought he just had one of them back.
What is it?
It's just that the ones headed for the lake should have been in contact by now, don't you think?
Maybe you guys should stop being incompetent.
Just make sure you don't get too complacent there, Toby. The Three Tails was easily defeated because it doesn't have a Jinchuriki host. It has great powers, but not the intelligence to control it. Hey there, Toby. When I said be cool, I didn't mean be comatose. I'm talking to you.
It's like he has a new younger brother.
A little lower. Oh, there. That's the spot. Perfect.
Fall asleep on me again, and I'll make sure you never wake up!
So what do you think of those episodes of Naruto? And by the way, we're not going to start doing stuff like this. We were doing stuff like that for people on YouTube. We're doing stuff like this now because these are like a bunch of episodes with like mixed filler. So we're doing that so that we can start the next episode and just have it be one full reaction. But what'd you think of those episodes?
Pretty good.
Naruto?
Pretty good. Sucks for Naruto. It seems like every time he gets anything, he just actually shouldn't. Like, oh wow, you have this awesome fox powers, but actually, no, don't use them or you'll kill everyone. And then it's like, oh, you have this awesome new jutsu that even the 4th Hokage couldn't master? Well, it turns out it's probably for the best that he didn't master it because it really messes with you. Mm-hmm. So, never use it again. He just can't, like, it just sucks for him specifically because he knows so few jutsu. That's the whole reason why it's the problem. Because Kakashi, he has the Mangekyo Sharingan now, and it takes a lot out of him and causes him to, like, it puts severe damage on his eye. However, and the same goes for Itachi as well, as we know. But the thing about them, specifically Kakashi, is he has so many jutsu in his back pocket, so he doesn't have to jump to his main thing every time. He can try out a bunch of different things and see what works. Mm-hmm. And as far as we know, his Chidori, because it's not... It's really strong and really useful, but it's not, like, god-tier ability. So he can do that, and it's not necessarily causing a ton of harm to him. It does, take it out of him, but it's not the same as Naruto causing actual physical damage permanently to his body.
Yeah, exactly.
So that really sucks. And, like, Naruto knows, and it's like, he knows that he's not the only one in that situation, like Kakashi, like, being like, yeah, well, I didn't have to do it, or else I would be in the hospital, kind of thing, and Naruto's like, yeah, I know. But now what? Mm-hmm. I spent all this time, even though it was only a couple days,
a lot of effort.
A lot of effort was put into that, and now he can't. But although I still think it would be cool if Naruto took that training method and applied it to other more practical jutsu. Because he's going for, like, a power move when really he needs to just spread out a little bit.
Yeah.
Because imagine, so yeah, you can do a Rasengan or a Win Rasen Shuriken. But what if all of your 100 shadow clones could do something less powerful, but you could do it unlimited times? Mm-hmm. Although I don't think that he'll actually do that necessarily, but to me, I think he would be way better off if he had a few other moves that he could do other than Shadow Clone, a move that he can't do Rasengan, which is all right, and but specific to you have to go up and touch the person, and then turning into the 9-tailed fox, basically. So he has 2 moves,
Basically.
essentially. Shadow clones pretty much never do anything unless they're part of a greater plan, which he has been using them to his advantage more. So hopefully I'll make 100 shadow clones and they'll all just stand there is in the past.
And, like 3 will get killed per time.
Yeah,
per
they're
attack.
like they'll go one at a time to their death.
Yeah.
But hopefully, I'm just really hoping that now when he uses shadow clones, he'll use them in a way that will actually help him.
Yeah.
And maybe, hopefully, pick up some new, smaller jutsu that he can use and the shadow clones can use to actually, like, there's probably some other type of, like, wind something that he could try out.
Possibly.
Yeah, I just want that for him, because if he put the effort into something like that would always be useful, then he wouldn't be disappointed.
Mm-hmm.
And it wouldn't be a hit or a miss. It could just be a reliable thing to have in his back pocket. Like the shadow clones. That's something that's so practical and so versatile, and he uses it every time. And imagine if he just had, like, 1 or 2 other things that he could use every time. I think it would be a lot better for him. And he could and a simple move he could potentially learn in a few hours if he was trying, or like a day, because he learned a super complex series of things to help him create his own special thing in like less than a week. So, and then other than that, freaking Deidara, it's so funny. I love watching Deidara suffer because Toby's so annoying, and now Deidara's getting a taste of his own medicine of just someone being a shithead. It's like he was like the younger brother or something, and he was just constantly harassing his older sibling so much, and just being a complete, just like, I'm so cool and so smart and just so right about everything. And then, like, I don't know, he gets like a younger step sibling or something, or like that he has to like babysit, and he's just like, oh my god, this
Toby,
kid
you're so
is
fucking annoying.
so annoying. Not realizing that's probably kind of how Saucery felt about him.
Probably.
Just, yeah, I like that. That's pretty funny.
Mm-hmm.
Makes
anything to cause Deidara a little bit of pain is a win in your book.
Exactly, but he has both of his arms back.
Yeah, he does have both of his arms
somehow back. Even though they said before.
Remind me what happened to his arms.
They got.
Just remind, like,
didn't
what?
They get blown up? Wait, what even happened? They got cut off. I don't remember how.
I don't remember either.
You genuinely don't?
I can't remember.
One of them he lost in the fight with Gaara, which I don't know how he could have possibly got that back, because Gaara crushed his arm, and I think it, like, ripped it off with sand.
Did he rip it off?
Well, I don't know if he ripped it off, but it got off.
I think it was ripped off.
It was gone. Because he had no arm. And then later on, in the fight with Naruto, he lost his other arm, which I would be okay if he got that one back. Yeah. Like, he recovered it, but I don't know how the fuck he could have gotten that one back from when he was fighting Gaara. They did not stop and go, let me just swing around on my bird and grab my arm off the ground. I don't think that they did. Let me know. I can't read the comments, but let Carson know and he can tell me.
I can't remember what the deal with that was, so if you guys remember.
Specified, they said earlier, arm, single. They said Kakuzu sewed his arm back on.
Yeah.
But now
Anything else you want to say? Botchkoi, baby. One of the best endings that I never saw my first watch through.
That's a good ending. I think that's pretty much it.
Well, we're getting started with the next arc. Next episode, hope you guys enjoyed this reaction to these episodes of Naruto. Like I said before, we're not going to be doing multiple episodes reactions. This is a special case just to get through the filler arc and get the canon material that we would have missed if we skipped, rather than just giving you guys 2-minute reactions per day. We put these all into one for your convenience, so I hope you're happy. and we'll see you guys next time. Hope you enjoyed. I'm Carson,
I'm Lindsay.
and we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.